In this video, I am going to solve the lead code problem number 128, longest consecutive sequence. This is one of the frequently asked interview question. I am going to solve this in Java and then C#. Let's understand the problem statement. Given an unsorted array of integers, find the length of the longest consecutive element sequence. Your algorithm should run on O of n complexity. There is one example given. Let's understand from this one. Um, if we look at this number, the output is 4. How it is? The consecutive number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 4 numbers which is consecutive. So we need to return 4. Um, first I am going to sort this array and then do the for loop to check the values and count the number of consecutive elements. To sort the array, I'm going to use arrays dot sort nums. Before that, let's check the length and return 0. If nums dot length equal to 0, then return 0. Then sort the array. After sorting it, let's take this example itself. After sorting this array, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 and 200. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 and 200. From here, let me write a for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than nums dot length minus 1, I plus plus. The reason we put length minus 1 is I am going to compare the value with the current and the next element. Here nums of current element by adding 1 equal to nums of I plus 1, the next element. If both are matching, then it is consecutive elements. Let's look at from this example. If I equal to 0, the first element is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, the next element is 2, 2 equal to 2, then it is matching, so it is consecutive element. So we need to increase the count. Let's add count plus plus. Let's declare this variable int count equal to 0, and we need one more variable result equal to 0. After counting it, if that is maximum of the current result, then we need to store that value back in the result. To store that, I'm going to use result equal to math dot max of result, current result, and then count. If whichever is maximum, it will store it in result. If that is not matching, we need to reset the count. So count equal to 0. As soon as in this place, after reaching this, the count, when we compare this to, so we are comparing current element plus 1, it is 4 plus 1 is 5 equal to 100. It's not actually. Then it goes and reset the value. Then next time it will start uh, from here. 100 and 101 equal to 200. That is also not matching. It will come out. If we take some other example, let's say I'm adding some other number after 200. Let's put 201, 202, 203, 204, 205. In this case, after resetting it from here, it will start, when it start comparing from here, it will match, it will match the data. If it is matching, then it will increment by 1, because we already reset from here itself. So it will be 1, and the next time it will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally there are 5 elements which is consecutive. Then it will compare with the existing value, which is actually 4. Then 5 will be stored here, because obviously we need to take the maximum count. Let's use this example for testing uh, our code when we run this. After completing this, we need to return the result. Return result. Okay, we can use this. Let me run the code, which will take by default input and see whether that is perfect. That is, output is 3 and expected is 4. The reason is we are comparing till the end of the values. Um, Always we need to increase by 1, because the result is going to be, it will compare up to this, but there is one more element which needs to be counted. This looks good. Let's run it by with this example. In this, run the code. Yeah, maximum is 6, because from 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. There are 6 elements which is consecutive. Here it is only 4 elements. The maximum is what we need to return, so it returns perfectly. So let me submit the code. This, for this input it fails because the output is 2, then expected is 3. How the expected is 3? If we check this 0, 1, there is a duplicate. Let's check this. If we take this example, there is a duplicate, so it will start, if we start 1, 2, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 and 2. This is what the sorted values, but if we compare this 0, 1, 2, its duplicate needs to be excluded. So it's actually the output it shows 2, which is actually expected is 3. So to skip this, for the duplicate number, let's put one more condition. If nums of current element equal to nums of next element I plus 1, then let's not process anything. Let's continue the loop. Let's also test this before we submit. That is successful. Now let's submit. It is accepted. The runtime took only 2 milliseconds, which is faster than 100% of Java submissions. This is how we can solve it in Java. Let's copy the same code um, and make the language C# and make the necessary changes and submit. For this one, the changes all the method and properties are caps letters. So length is set and sort is also caps, and here one more change, L is caps, and here the max is M is also caps. Now let's run the code. Arrays, it's not arrays, it's actually array in C#. Let's run the code again. It is successful. Let's submit. It is success. It took 96 milliseconds, faster than 84.70%. This is how we can solve this particular lead code problem. In the next video we will solve different lead code problem. Thanks for watching.